Dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Collects this at the 30. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. And you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Now, before the punch, not sure what the issue was, but we have a timeout from the kicking team. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Has his man, it's Odunze. He's got a gain of 6 there. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, here's Swift. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. A draw now. This is Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw by Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Williams from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 42. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Bears' 42-yard line.
Love now to throw. Able to get it to Reed. He's still going at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Badgley on to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down. Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, Williams. Stays in the pocket.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We're through. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Escapes out to the left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Throwing this back in the end zone. Ooh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Running with Swift out of the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now here's Williams. That throw finds Kmet. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Love. The left side cut by Andrews. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Love out of the shotgun. This is reeled in by Reed. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Play fake, it's Love. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Badgley with the extra point. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Badgley on to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They send a man in motion. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Love from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Andrews with the catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after converted from Badgley. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. Badgley on to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
One in behind center with Swift. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done. Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Here we go.
Off the plate fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Setting up the running back screen. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Escapes the pocket. That's into the hands of Moore. And this one does not go far.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Williams from the gun. He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Williams to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Williams. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Now Williams. Swift hauls it in. Breaks the tackle, still going. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing on first down, Love. He's got Andrews. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pioneer.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
First down throw, here's Love. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. Badgley on to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He lobs it deep middle. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He's trying to go deep again. they get him yet again? That's Justin Simmons. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Bears 10.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Reaches the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Go.
Love out of the shotgun. Still on his feet. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Swift. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after, looks like a yard gain. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Packers take
Well,
over.
no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Set, go.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This finds Downs. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Badgley on to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's trying another one deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Gets this one to Andrews. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
On the move, headed right. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And this one doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
1st down, Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Into traffic, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Begins his return at the 16. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Picks the handoff, now Love. This pass caught by Allen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Running on first here with Jacobs. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go.
To the air with Love. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Love now to throw. Able to get it to Reed. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, take go.
Throwing off the play fake here. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Love. Flush down out to his left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drop the lead back to 13. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. He's got Andrews. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here's a give to Jacobs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. Come on.
Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
19, 18. Set.
Love looking to pass. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds his target, Allen. Spins out one stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Here's Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead to 20. Badgley on to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Okay, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set.
Going run again with Jacobs. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Let's go.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check go.
They'll run Jacobs. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take